Hi everyone, it's Chi here. I've had some people ask about mapping. I figured the best and easiest way to show you guys is to just have a video about it. So this will be mapping for YM or the Yellow Maze. Yellow Maze has 21 rooms, and that includes the dead end room. Most room names have a shortcut when you do the mapping on them. I have my mouse so you can see it. I'm also going to pull down every so often my mapping that I have. So these two first rooms, so this room down below and this room to the right, they don't get put on the map. So having someone map is pretty important because Yellow Maze is obviously a maze, so a lot of rooms end up looping around to one another, and you could get pretty lost if you've already forgotten where you've gone. A lot of older players have just kind of memorized what the rooms look like, so sometimes people don't map just because they remember where they've been and where they're going, but it's good to have someone map anyways, just in case. I typically will map for YM unless I am tanking, in which case it's just kind of too much work for me to tank and map. We have a good crew today, so our run should be pretty smooth, all things considered, and it's probably going to be very fast with clearing rooms. This room in specific is known as E, so the entrance room. Alright, so we're in our first room. As you can see, this is the door we came out of. There's only one door to go in. One-ways like this are called X on a map. So on my map right here, I'll put X. I'll explain why I have two maps that I'm going to do in a little bit. But for right now, you know, we're only going one way. So here's our first difference of a room. This room is known as four-way because there are 1, 2, 3, 4 ways for you to go. We came out of this door right here. This is known as the big door, or BD. We have C for crack, TL for top left, BL for bottom left. Up on this map, my top section, I keep track of where we've come from and where we haven't gone yet. So we came out of this door, the BD door. I don't know where we're going to go yet because our tank hasn't picked a room. Our tank has decided to go top left, or TL. So on my map, I'll put TL. The ways we did not go bottom left, and we did not go crack. Down here is my map where I will give to people. Something a lot easier for them to see and memorize. Here's another X room. We only have one way to go. I did it off screen, but I went ahead and marked the X room. As you can see, we've done 1, 2, 3 rooms, including this room. Mapping is also a great way to keep track of how many rooms you've done, seeing as there's only a maximum of 21 rooms you can do in YM. This room is known as clock, I'm pretty sure, because this kind of looks like a clock hand. There's another room called ship that looks very similar to this room. I get them kind of mixed up. This way? I'll correct myself in a text right here if it's not clock. But we came out of bottom left. There is a way to go top left, and there is a way to go just right, or R. So we came out of bottom left, waiting to see where we'll go next. Our tank is going top left. So once again, I will mark that on my map that I went top left, and then there was still another way of right to go that we did not go. This room doesn't really have a name. It's one of the few rooms that has a big door, a crack, and a way to go right. There's like 2 or 3 of these. Some people have their own names for them. This is just known as a CBDR room. So we came out of BD. Our tank says they're going C. They did that just to make sure that you didn't accidentally go into BD. Our tank went C. We still have the way of right to go, but I'll mark that down on my map. This is another R room, only one way to go. Or I'm sorry, an X room. Now everybody maps differently. You don't have to put which door you came from and which other doors are left in a room. I just like to because it's easier for me to see where we've been. While I'm getting my stamina back, I'm going to go ahead and mark that this is an X room. This room is known as toilet, or sink, some people call, just from the fountain in the middle. It has a top right, a bottom right, and a left way to go. We came out of top right. Just based on the way our tank is positioning themselves, we're probably going to go C, or we're probably going to go left, or L. They went L, and we still have bottom right that we can go. I cannot type, apparently. This is another X room. Here's the doorway for it. Another X room. We came out of this entryway, and there's only one way to go. Oops. I didn't write down that other X before. This is a good example to show. So we've done 2 X's in a row. Instead of writing X dash X dash, you can just do 2X, or however many X's you do. The same can go for any of these if they go into 2 big doors or 2 cracks, or they go left twice. Another X room, this one with a night fright or Neffy. Only one way to go. So on this one, I'm just going to erase my 2 and put it with 3. That also might be a good run to show you guys how to TNT if you're unsure. So TNT means tap and toggle. It's typically just used for night frights. It's where you will attack the night fright once, which I already did while I was talking. Then you go back over to the tank. And as you can see, I am moving my 2 buffs back and forth. Moving your rings around, any of your rings, it doesn't have to be your buffs, but moving any of them around causes your health to drop. This in turn allows the tank to heal you. Thus, they get more aggro or aggression from the night fright onto them. Because of this, when we finally go to attack, the night fright will not attack us because it has no aggression towards us. It only has aggression towards the tank. So you just keep moving your rings or toggling them back and forth until your tank says that they are good for you to attack. This tactic is also used against Camilla during Bloodlust, which is the final section of Green Maze, or GR. GR technically stands for Green Room. Which is just an interesting tidbit. And it's that easy. Another X room. This time the entrance is here, so we will need to go down to go in. Our 4th X in a row. We've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 rooms out of the 21. Our tank has come back, which means this room in here is gonna be a loop somewhere. This has looped back to 4-way. So, if we look here at our list, we have come out of C, which means now the only way that we haven't gone in that room is bottom left, or BL. we're more than likely going to go back all 4 X's. Back to toilet is what it looks like we're going to go to. Here's where sometimes doing mapping can get a bit funky when you have to start making loops. You don't want to delete your old map because you might end up going to places that you haven't been. So instead of going left, we're going to go bottom right. We're going to delete that 4X. I will keep it down here just so we keep track of where we've been. We've gone a left 4X. This is another X room. So we might just end up back where we once were with getting more X's on our hands. This room is known as Double Rainbow, as you can see. This room also has a trick to it. It looks like it's another 4-way because you have a bottom right, top right, a big door, and a way to go left. As you can see, you can't click on the big door, however. It is a fake door. So we came out of bottom right. I put that on the wrong one. It goes up here. There we go. Our tank has decided to go top right. So, top right, and we did not go left. This is another one of those right big door crack rooms, like we've already seen. This time we came out of the side that's right. Sometimes tanks have certain preferences. Like this tank always tends to go C when you get the choice between BD, C, or right. I personally like going in BD. But we're going C, and we did not go into the big door. This one is clock. We came out of top right, we have bottom right, and we have left. So, we all just got Grood, which is very funny. It happens anytime between 12 and 4 in the morning, Gaia time. Getting attacked by Gru happens to everybody unless you have the solar rays ring on. You typically don't bring solar rays during a YM or a GR run, so everybody gets hit by it, but it's usually not a big deal if you have a good crew that you're working with. The fact that we only had 2 vampires left in the room to deal with helped out a lot. Our tank decided to go bottom right, which means we still have left that we can go. This room is called TMB because you have a top place you can go, a middle place you can go, and a bottom place you can go. We came out of the bottom place. Our tank went top, or T, which leaves the middle. And this is GR. We didn't get to see all the rooms. We went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We did 17 rooms out of 21, which is pretty good. Almost a full clear. And at the end of a YM run, when you enter GR, everyone just gets dazed, which is perfectly okay. But that's the basics of mapping. It can be kind of confusing, but then easy once you get the hang of it. Like, looking at this top section, you would be very confused and have no idea what's going on at all. This bottom section right here is a direct path from the beginning of YM all the way to the end of. There might be some shortcuts here and there along the way. We only found one loop, so there's not much I could do. We could find out where in the 4-way, where that bottom left might have gone. Did I type this wrong? I think I did. Look at that right there. This was supposed to be top left. So yeah. X, top left, X, top left, C, X, BR, X, top right, C, bottom right, and T for top. So there we go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know if anything was confusing about this, but that's mapping for you. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see all you guys on a future run.